So what you say we shotgun one?
Yeah, what you?
You better finish that.
I don't know what happened.
Too cold?
I don't know if it was too cold. I wasn't ready. I literally wasn't ready that time. That's not good.
This is why I'll tell you, I love starting the podcast with a shotgun, because leading up to it, whether my anxiety's high or like I have that I'm not feeling it today kind of thing or whatever,
Yeah.
there nothing breaks the ice getting into this thing like a nice fucking shotgunning a beer.
Or
You
a
messing
bad
it up, or
shotgunning
one of us
of a
messing
beer.
it up, or a nice laugh.
I don't know what happened
Because
there. That was cold.
it was cold. I mean, I shotgun that one
Jay,
pretty
it's a movie
smooth.
today.
It was nice. Oh no, go. You gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it. I will keep them entertained. While JB, don't cross the camera. While JB, who just flipped me the double birds, goes and replaces our movie. He has to put a new movie up. We do it every week. I'm gonna do my usual. Welcome to the Shotgun One Podcast, episode 62, I believe. I might be one of the most disliked people on TikTok, pretty much all the time, but don't give a fuck. You know why I don't care if you dislike me on TikTok? First of all, I technically have a TikTok account. I don't even have TikTok on my phone. I know I set one up for some reason. I think partly because of this podcast. And then I never use it. But JB tells me people didn't like that I told the waiter how I enjoy my steak.
People didn't like people. I text Christian and I was like, "People hate you. You are a hated individual."
No, don't care.
Currently on TikTok,
Don't care.
from a bunch of no-namers.
Don't care.
Which keep the hate. I feel like hate brings views.
Yeah, for sure.
More than people that like stuff.
For sure. That's why the Taylor Ham pork roll thing went, because all these South Jersey
And it's crazy how I went to all the South
Philly
Jersey people. It's like they do that shit on purpose.
Yeah, of course they do. Of course they know what the algorithm knows what it's doing to get people pissed and up in arms. Don't care.
And to be clear, we are not rude people to waitresses. So
all right.
Ever.
This is what I think is crazy, because obviously they don't know the podcast, they don't know us because they're only watching a snippet. So I think people that actually are listeners understand that like nothing I say means a fucking thing, and nor is that how the interaction with the waiter went.
Yeah,
this is an exaggerated version of the actual story. What I actually did was let the guy go do his spiel, looked at him, said, "Cool, I'll have my steak medium rare." But that's not as good of a story.
Let me stop it right there, brother. I just want my steak medium rare.
But that's not as good of a story, right? Like you gotta tell a good story, right? Imagine if the Yankee broadcast was Judge up to the plate and he hits that one 430 feet and it's a home run.
Yay.
Man, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Fuck, I'm not here to tell accurate stories.
We're here to exaggerate the truth.
100%. None of the stories I tell on here are exactly the way they go down. They're the way they went down in my mind 5 minutes later.
The way we wanted it to go down.
Not even the way I wanted, just the way I think is more interesting to sound, you know?
That was just funny. Watching or reading the comments.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
So, I mean, famous people, I wonder how they do it.
What?
Do they go on social media and like read through all the comments? Because there's a lot of fucking hate out there.
Maybe some do. I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. Even like yeah, like I see the the comments for people that I'm a fan of as well, and I see some of these people online, just these trolls that
Yeah.
just
Bashing the shit out of them.
and bashing people just
It's crazy.
which is whatever,
Yeah.
man. Like if that's how you need to get joy in life,
Mhm.
then I guess.
Yeah, it's fine. You said so. There's I don't know if it's a show or a snippet or a part of someone's show where they have celebrities on, and they did it with the Friends cast, where they read.
Mean tweets.
Is that what it is? Tweets, right?
They do. There was I forgot. It was one of the late shows. I don't remember which.
Mhm.
Might have been Jimmy Fallon or whatever. And
I
they
don't
just
remember.
they have the celebs read these mean tweets
Yeah.
about them.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty,
yeah.
it's pretty funny.
The one with the Friend cast was like obviously my favorite.
Wow.
Because I like the way they talked about Rachel and Joey. I think was a funny one too. I forgot what they said, but the one about Joey was pretty funny.
Yeah, those
I forgot what they said though.
those segments are funny. You
We
know?
should do that.
I think what's funnier though, this is what really makes me laugh, is that people will get upset about something that they see online, and rather than like, I didn't like that, move on, it takes more time and energy to go on
Yeah.
and comment something
Yeah.
about something you disliked,
Yeah,
rather than just moving on,
Yeah.
which I think is even funnier, is that you allowed a stranger to get under your skin so much that it actually took more energy for you to have to
comment.
to say how much you dislike
Yep.
something, which is even like that is even funnier to me because I see things online and I'm like, that was dumb, or I didn't like that, and I just move along.
Go past it.
Yeah, I just move along. If it's like a sports thing I disagree with and it's like a debate, I like to comment just to like be like my side, not like
Your side was stupid, dude.
yeah, like it's just more like, oh, I disagree, but whatever. Like I actually don't even do that, so I don't even know why I brought that up. I really don't
You
comment
think
on
about
anything.
doing it, but you don't do it.
I don't really don't comment on anything, really. We very rarely will like comment, post, or do anything on social media. I mean, I stopped the control of this podcast because I'm like, I hate it. I hate it. 99% of the internet is absolute dumbasses.
Yeah, it is. It is hiding behind their phones.
Or just people that don't understand that people that post content likely are joking or don't mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything's just for the fucking
It's
thrill of
entertainment
the
purposes.
moment.
Yeah, entertainment
You know?
purposes. It's like the people that go to comedy shows and
Oh,
they
and
get
upset?
offended
Oh, 100%.
and upset. Like, dude, you're at a comedy show. What's wrong with you?
It's crazy.
Like, they're gonna make fun of people. That's what they're gonna do.
100%. 100%.
Anyways,
Did you see the uproar? I know this is going to get a little bit political, but did you see the newest Drewski skit? You know that black dude Drewski that's like the YouTuber or
I
whatever.
don't think so.
Never heard of him?
I don't think so.
Well, this isn't going to go very far, but he fucking went like full whiteface, looked like a blonde-haired woman, and he's like clearly taking shots at Erica Kirk, you know, the Charlie Kirk's wife.
Yeah.
Doesn't say her name, doesn't say her organization, but is clear. And the division of the internet and people's biases and stuff like that, because obviously there's a side like, oh, if that was a white comedian that did that, they'd be canceled and blah blah blah, and that is true. They probably would. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the side now that like if we're gonna just accept this dude dressing up like white chicks for comedy, right?
Yeah.
If the whole thing is like, oh, this is for comedy, he's trying to get laughs, then like people doing blackface, I think shouldn't get canceled, right? In my opinion, if
No,
it's
of
for
course.
comedy,
Yeah.
if you're doing it out of the hate in your heart,
Yeah.
obviously, then that's not cool.
No, it should. Yeah, no.
But I will say this.
No one side should be canceled for any type.
I
of
can
comedic
understand
thing.
both sides. I can understand both sides of like why they'd be mad, because if like a white comedian did it, it'd be an uproar, which is very true. They are right about that. The internet uproar would be insane
Oh,
if
absolutely.
a white comedian decided to like, I don't know, even he's not even black, but imagine a white comedian dressed up as Mandani, the mayor of New York City, and did something like that. The uproar would be insane, right? So I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, the skit was fucking hilarious.
I'd have to see it. You should have sent it to me so I could be prepared.
I didn't even have it on my list. It came up because we were talking about people not understanding a joke online. Anyway,
the offense people take.
Baseball season has officially gone underway now. I can't even say started. It's underway. Yankees thus far 3-0. They have let up 1 run in 3 games. 1 run in 3 games.
They scored 2 runs yesterday. It was 3-2.
No, 3-1. They only scored 1 run.
It was 3-1?
Pretty sure it's 3-1.
It was 3-1. My bad.
Yeah.
The score was 2-1. I'm thinking that they won.
Yeah.
You're right.
Scores 3-1.
Judge 2 home runs.
Judge got 2 home runs back to back.
Looked like
games.
Garbage game 1, but
But it's
gonna happen.
He's gonna fucking have bad games, man. Like it just so happened it was obviously highlighted because it was the first game of the year and he had a bad game. Like it is what it is. Like at the end of the day, the guy's the best hitter in baseball.
I would prefer, and somebody was talking about him the other day. I would prefer he has a 250 batting average this season, 30 home runs, right, and then lights it the up in the playoffs this year.
This is the problem, though, is that last year, like let's just take last year into account. If he hits 240 with 30 home runs, they don't make the postseason. So be mad at him all you want with his postseason baseball antics. With, mind you, last year he hit 500 in the postseason. And I get it, the Yankees didn't even make it to the ALCS, so he doesn't get a lot of credit for what he did. Mm-hmm. But he hit 500 for the postseason last year.
Well, how many home runs? Like 1?
I don't know. Not a lot of home runs, but he hit 500.
Yeah.
It doesn't, like, he hit 500.
Yeah, he hit 500.
You can't ask for much more. No, then you're going to be picky about what kind of hits he got? Oh, they were all singles. Who gives a fuck? He had 500.
He got on base.
What the fuck? But it's like you want to get so mad at him for not like showing up in the postseason, but like he's also the fucking main reason you're even there.
That's true.
The main reason you're winning divisions. The main reason you're getting to the postseason. I promise you, Judge hits less than 300 and only gets 30 home runs last year. The Yankees likely don't even make the postseason.
I could see that. They didn't win the division last year. They went in as a
wild card. Right. They tied with the Blue Jays. Yeah. Because the Blue Jays owned the tiebreaker, they won the division. Yeah. But so like they get mad at him all the time, but like it is what it is, man. Like when this is the problem with playing in New York, though. This is the problem with playing the Yankees in particular. Mm-hmm. The ceiling is so high, like the expectations are so high that it's championship or bust. Yeah. You know? I guarantee you he would probably getting like maybe not as much hate, but like still a lot of hate if he did hit well in the postseason and he didn't win a championship. You know what I mean? It'd still be like, well, you know, Judge got to come in big moments, and it'd be something because New York is just
very ruthless.
Yeah. You just like what was it? My guys are savages in the box.
Yeah.
Well, the fans are savages in the stands.
The fans are savages in the stands.
It's crazy.
It's true. New York.
And it's not just the Yankee fans and the media, though, too. It's the fact that, like, the Yankees are the most hated franchise. So every other fan is going to nitpick at Judge. Mm-hmm. Like, the first thing I saw online after Judge's home opener, the season opener was, Judge is in mid-playoff form. And I was like, come on. Come on, dude. You're like a Reds fan, dude. Stop. It's like, you know what I mean? It's somebody just like absolutely. That's what it is. It's both sides. It's not just the fans and the media coming at him. It's the fans of every other team just looking for something to fucking poke at because they hate the Yankees. I get it. They're the evil empire. But you know what, man? There's another evil empire on the other side of the fucking country. Leave us alone. They're the problem now.
Yeah, for real. They're this century's Yankees.
Yeah, they're the problem. Yeah. Fuck, leave the Yankees alone. Go nitpick at the Dodgers, man.
Seriously. Talking about buying a championship.
Mm.
No, I'm not even going to say buy a championship. They're leasing a championship.
They're going into debt for
Yeah,
championships. That's what they're doing.
yeah.
They're ruining their credit score.
Yeah, they took
for
a loan. They took a loan for the championship.
These deferred contracts are crazy.
That's crazy.
Bro, the fact that and you got to give the Blue Jays credit where credit's due. They took them to 7 games last year. It was a hell of a series,
Yeah.
and the Dodgers ended up coming. But the fact that the Dodgers were looking unbeatable last year, and then they added Kyle Tucker and Edwin Diaz is insanity to
Yeah.
me. Absolutely fucking insane. And Shohei, I think, is going to be back to pitching.
Yeah.
So the rotation is it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
Yeah, they're gonna try to go for. Obviously, they're gonna try to three-peat.
3-peat for sure,
Three-peat.
dude. They're trying to 4-peat. They're
Yeah.
trying to be the first team to ever win 4 in a row.
Yeah,
Because this never happened in
No.
baseball, right?
don't
3's
think-
the most.
I think so. I think Yankees.
Are then the Yankees the only team to do it?
I'm not sure about that. I think the Yankees are the only team to do it more than once. But they probably did more than because Yogi's 10 rings, I think, came maybe 3 or 4 in a row.
Let's see.
Mr. Yogi.
So, all right. Only 4 times MLB has a team won 3 or more consecutive in a row. The New York Yankees hold all top spots with streaks from
Yeah.
they have 4 and 5. So from 36 to 39, from 49 to 53, they won 5 in a row, and then
Mhm.
from 98 to 2000, they won 3 in a row.
Yeah, so
And then
would you say the 50s?
Yeah, and then
Those
the only
Yogi's
other team
days.
to three-peat were the A's back in the 70s, 72 to 74. So the Yankees 5-peated in the past, back in the 50s.
With Yogi.
So-
Yep.
So yeah, they so technically, even if the Dodgers do 4-peat, that wouldn't even be the record anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the Yankees won 5 in a
5
row
in
in
a
the
row.
50s. That's insane.
Yeah. it's true.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
5
well,
in a row.
5. He's got 10.
At
rings.
what point, if you're a fan of another team, do you say, "Why am I even watching baseball anymore?" You know,
That's probably why they're the most hated team.
exactly.
You know,
It's like, why am I
the
even
grandparents, like the grandparents of of our age, right? Would be the people.
It would
that grew up.
be. It would be like my grandparents.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my grandfather probably watched Yankees in the 50s.
Yeah.
you
So
know?
90% of the U.S.
Yeah.
still hates
Yeah.
the Yankees.
It's like
and then it went on to their kids and now
Yeah.
the grandkids. So.
yeah, but well, because then there's also generational times, right?
Uh-huh.
They 5-peated in the 60s, and then they won. Then they won a bunch again in the 90s.
Yeah.
So like it was almost like a
repeat.
Rehating.
Yeah.
Like they added more fuel to the fire.
Yeah,
like the
like-
fire looked like it was maybe diming down, and then it was
And
like
boom, then Derek Jeter came and fucked him.
because the 80s were like rough on the Yankees,
Yeah.
right? Like they weren't great in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like isn't Don Mattingly is the
Yeah, late 80s into the 90s.
Yeah.
And he didn't get his ring. They obviously won right after he left.
that's a shame.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know people that were rooting for the Blue Jays because he's the Blue Jays
One of the managers.
not a manager though. He's like one of the
I don't
assistant
know if he's
coaches or
bench
something.
coach or pitching.
Anyway,
Yeah.
there were Yankee fans that were. I know Yankee fans were kind of pulling for the Blue Jays just because they wanted Don Mattingly to win
Mhm.
a World Series and get a ring as a coach,
Yeah.
which is understandable, but
and
fuck
not
the Blue
and not
Jays.
let the Dodgers win again.
I guess, but it's so. But I've said this on the pod time and time again. Like I want to hate them, but I don't. I don't. Like, how do you hate Shohei Ohtani?
You still don't hate them?
No. How do you hate a guy like Shohei Ohtani? How do you see what he does on the field, what he does off the field,
Yeah.
like the kind of guy he is, how much of a fucking, like, he's not a showboater, he's not an asshole. He goes in there, he fucking bows, and he does his job. You know what I mean? Like, and how do you hate Mookie Betts? How can you hate?
It's like, how do you hate Derek Jeter?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
People
But
still hate the Yankees.
I guess that's true. This is true. Very true. I get it. I guess maybe mentally I'm in a different state that like I have a different respect
Yeah.
for a lot of these players, and we also are. So we're in a generation where we actually get to know these players outside of baseball. Nobody knew Derek Jeter outside of baseball
No.
in the 90s.
No.
You know, with
He's very
social media and with
secretive,
all these
yeah.
things going on, you actually kind of kind of get to know these guys on a personal level.
Mhm.
You get to see their sense of humor
Mm-hmm.
and different things like that. You know what I mean? Like, and it was never like that before. Fuck is calling me. You know, so this is a weird generation we're in too now. So that's why I think also you see kids, and you see it a lot in basketball. Kids become huge fans of players for other teams, and less like a diehard team fan the way
Yeah.
like we grew up.
Absolutely.
You know, because now they're watching the highlight reels of like a LaMelo Ball, for
Yeah.
example. I wouldn't give a fuck about what the Charlotte Hornets
Yeah.
are doing back in the 90s when I was playing basketball. And it's not less about not giving a fuck, but more about like it wouldn't be in my face all the time.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
you know, like these kids definitely see more than we do.
Yeah, of course. I mean, all of my younger cousins for basketball have favorite teams that they watch and players that they watch. None of the Knicks, none of the Nets.
Right.
It's all like West Coast teams, like the Mavericks because of Luka. So they now,
Now
they
Lakers.
watch the Lakers. I forgot who it was that was a fan of the Timberwolves, and I don't even remember
Matt.
why.
Matty.
It's Matt, right?
Yeah, he was a Kevin Love fan. He liked Kevin Love.
Kevin Love.
Yeah, but then when Kevin Love but I respect Matt because he stayed a Wolves
Wolf
fan after Kevin Love
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, we were just all New York. I'm still all New York.
I'm still just my area, yeah.
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 Although with basketball, I enjoyed a lot of the Golden State Warriors. When they had that run. Back.
Yeah,
then.
I mean, I'll
that
you know,
was great.
like the Bulls when I was a kid, like I was still enjoy the Lakers, right? Like it was a good run. It was
Yeah.
enjoyable to watch, but I was never a fan of those teams.
Yeah.
Like I was never too much loyalty, you know. I found a client of mine. We were talking about sports, and I kind of, this is gonna sound fucked up, but when your fan base, when your fandom is a certain way, and I think I might have said this on the pod before, I judge you as a person a little bit.
Mhm.
Little bit. Not like that means you're totally a piece of shit, but I'm kind of like, oh, you're that guy. So I found out a client of mine is a Celtics, he's an older guy, so a Celtics, Yankees, and Cowboys fan, right? And in the 70s, which is kind of around the time he came up, those were the three most winningest teams.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, but you stuck it out, so it's fine. Then I found out recently that he is a Duke basketball fan
Hmm.
and a Notre Dame football fan. And I'm like, yeah, I don't respect your fandom, dude.
He just likes all the winning.
He just like at one point in his life, he said, I just want to be a fan of the teams that win, and stuck with that. I kind of,
Dude.
I don't know if I can trust that guy. Like, that's a guy that if you needed to hide a body, you don't call.
If you need a what?
If you needed to hide a body, you don't call.
Because he'll rat you out.
Oh, he clearly just is selfish and only cares about
Yeah.
celebrating the wins.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I know of a guy like that.
No. The what?
that likes just all the popular teams, all the winning teams.
Again, like the new generation would be like if you found a kid that's like a Dodgers, a Chiefs, and like basketball's a little different because basketball, like the last like 8 years, has been different winners. There
Yeah.
hasn't been a lot of like dominant, but I guess
Warriors.
OKC, Warriors, yeah.
Maybe? Yeah. Warriors.
Like if you're like a Warriors, Chiefs,
Yeah.
like Dodgers fan, fuck you.
Yeah. Or even it could be even Yankees.
The
you know?
Yankees still, but the Yankees
Yeah.
haven't been. I mean, the Yankees been on a rough stretch. They made it to one World Series since 2009.
Yeah. Just to have the winningest record.
Yeah. I mean, they've been good, right? They've
Yeah.
been good
But-
and they've been competitive. So like, they give you a reason to watch.
Yeah.
But it's been a little bit of a rush.
Oh,
Just like with the
absolutely.
Giants, dude. Like sometimes I forget that it's been 15 years since this team has looked like competent.
It's bad. I was listening to a talk show, and the Giants and the Jets hold the worst record in football in like the last 15 years, maybe I think it is.
Yeah,
or
well,
10
15 years ago is when we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's sad. But we still go out there. We pay. We root for
Of
them.
course, we're the assholes.
Yeah, we're
right?
the assholes.
We are the assholes.
But what are you gonna do? It is what it is.
Listen, I'm loyal to where I'm from, and I'm loyal to my teams. I made my decisions when I was very young,
Yeah.
and that's the way the fucking cookie crumbles. And it is what it is.
Have you watched any of the baseball games?
I watched the opening day, and I haven't watched since.
How do you feel about the
Love it. Love
what's
it.
called? The challenge,
ABS.
right? The challenge.
Love it.
Did you see? Obviously, you saw Judge.
Yep.
He won his
Challenged, then
home
hit a
run.
home run.
And then there's a game yesterday. It was Sox against the Reds, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Suarez is at bat, 2 outs. Pitcher throws a pitch inside. Strike 3 called, close. They're about to walk off the field. Challenges it, wins the challenge.
Yeah.
Right? Very next pitch, fastball outside. Strike 3 called. Challenges it,
out.
wins
Yep.
the challenge.
Yeah.
Crowd goes crazy.
Yeah. But did you see how upset the
umpire was? Yeah.
But you got it wrong. You can't be upset if
Yeah.
you got it wrong,
Yeah.
dude. You got it wrong. And this is the whole point of ABS. Now there's no arguing,
Yeah.
right? Now there's no, you suck, fuck you, none
Yeah.
of this shit, no managers coming out. Now it's, hello,
Yeah.
he's wrong.
Yeah.
Now you got, but you know what I love about this is because there's been an issue in baseball, and this is at all levels because we've seen videos online down to fucking Little League where the pride of some of these umpires
Yeah.
and how fucking soft they are, and like nobody can say anything, and guys are getting fucking tossed for no reason. All this crazy. I love that. I love the ABS. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I love that we still having them call because obviously it speeds the game along, and so I love that there's calls because sometimes there doesn't need to be a goddamn computer. It's clearly a strike,
Yeah.
right?
Well, and also, I mean, if you go 100% computer, you're playing a video game.
Yeah,
And
yeah. And I also
I'm
believe
not a fan of that.
now I could be wrong about this. I'm wrong about a lot. Clear. I guess I'm wrong about how I get my steak cooked, but I think it'll slow the game down a bit though too, right? If they try to go like,
computer?
yeah,
I don't think
because
so.
they'll have to like wait. What did he call it? What did the computer call it? Okay, now
well,
next pitch.
yeah. Well,
Right?
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like I like that it's like strike,
Strike,
ball, right? Fucking then and there.
Yeah, yeah.
Then if it's questionable, okay, let's tap the helmet.
Right.
But did you see that the catchers in the Yankee game last night, I think, went 6 for 6? There was 6 challenges. The catchers were right on all 6 of them for both teams.
So the catchers were batting, you're saying?
No, the catchers challenged because the catchers are allowed to challenge
Oh,
too.
because the umpire called it a ball.
They called it a
and
ball, and then
I
they're like,
haven't
no,
seen
that's
one
a
of
strike.
those.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
there's 6 of them in the Yankee game yesterday.
Shit.
The catchers on both teams collectively went 6 for 6.
Shit.
Yep.
How many challenges? I think I
So
don't know the
you
rule.
get 2.
If
But
you win both?
if you get it, no. If you get it, doesn't. So if you lose 2, then you're gone.
Mhm.
But if you lose 1 and you retain 1, and you keep getting that 1 correct, you retain it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So you keep going. It's not like
you keep going until you get 2 wrong.
it's not like football where you get
2 and then you get a
and
third.
yeah,
No,
and that's
you
it.
keep I think I just googled this morning, so I'm pretty sure I'm right about this.
Yeah.
I believe you have 2, and as long as you don't get 2 incorrect,
wrong.
you keep going.
Shit.
Oh, excuse me. And then the extra innings rule is each team per inning gets 1.
Okay.
But again, if you get the 1 right, then you retain it and you get another one for whatever the next batter, the next pitch, whatever it is.
Mhm.
But it's
I like
until
that. Okay.
Yeah,
Because it's
it's
not like because then if you use one in the beginning, you get it right. You use one and you get it right, and then you're done. That kind of sucks.
it does suck. Yeah,
Yeah.
because what if you use one in the very beginning of the
Because
game?
it's not
right?
it's not fair. Yeah.
Especially like so getting. I mean, every pitch is important, especially I think on the pitcher's end, right? Especially if you're a fan of the team that's pitching. A pitcher's approach when up 0-1 compared to down 1-0 is a completely different at bat.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's a totally different at
Yeah.
bat. It changes the trajectory of the at bat
Mhm.
completely. Because now you're down 1-0. You're like, okay, cool. I gotta get this one into the strike zone, but I don't want to give them a layup. Whatever. You're up 0-1. You're like, maybe I can get them to chase one.
Mhm.
right? It completely changes the
Mhm.
at bat.
There's gonna be a lot of scoring this year.
There's going to be a lot. Well, no, because remember now also catchers can challenge too, so it's still even, right? Because this is where I think you're going to see a lot of balls turn strikes is when the catcher lines up, say to the right of the plate, and they miss left inside, but it's still normally. I've seen so many times that ball clearly go over the plate,
Yeah.
but because of where the catcher was lined up and then they caught it kind of awkwardly, they'll call it a ball.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah.
A lot. I've seen
Yeah.
that a lot. And if catchers can realize, like, nah, I still caught that over the plate,
Yeah.
you're gonna see that, I think,
Yeah,
challenged
that's
a
true.
lot.
I didn't think about that one.
You're gonna see that kind of pitch challenged a lot, where like yeah, I may have missed my spot, but I still hit the
Yeah,
strike
so it's
zone.
the strike zone. I didn't think about that one. There is definitely a lot of those called balls because they clearly missed their spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was still in the strike zone.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was almost like a baseball rule.
Yeah.
You didn't argue that one.
Yeah.
It's like, cool, I don't deserve the strike. I completely missed my spot.
But now you're getting the
But now
strike.
you're going to get the strike.
Yeah.
That actually worked in the Yankees' favor in the game last night. I was watching the highlights this morning, and who pitched yesterday? Will Warren. I think it was Will Warren. It might have been one of the relievers, but he completely missed the spot. But he hit the strike zone.
Yeah.
So who was catching? Was it Wells? I think it was Wells. Wells challenged and he got the strike,
Shit.
and it was clearly a strike.
Yeah.
But because it was nowhere near the spot, the ump called it a ball.
Yeah. Interesting. I barely watched. I watched from the 7th inning on of the first game, none of the second game, and none of the third game.
I didn't watch any of the second and third game either. I should have last night, but last night I said we ended up going out to dinner. Just to Chris and Jay wanted to go back to Holstein's again.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome burger, by the way. It held up the second time, by the way. Great burger.
Yeah.
It
held up the second time.
It held up.
Yeah.
Because it's the first time I was starving.
Yeah.
So I was a little questionable of like, was it a good burger or was I
You're
just
too
would
hungry?
I have eaten deep fried shit at
Yeah.
that point?
Deep fried shit. I watched Grease last night. I didn't watch sports.
So we watched
Yeah.
some sitcom that were Abbott Elementary. It's really
I heard
funny.
of that. Yeah.
It's a Philly show, which irks me a bit, but it's really funny.
Hmm.
Yeah, the school's in West Philly, which
Okay.
is so sometimes they get into like Eagles shit and Phillies shit,
What the fuck?
and I get what?
Is that a whole FedEx truck just pulled up into the driveway?
Yeah, I guess so.
My bad. That's my ADD kicking
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah. Sometimes they get into like Jalen Hurts was on an episode that we were watching, and I was like, ugh.
Fuck it.
But ugh. I
Uh,
literally gag. No,
yeah. I hate that guy.
they're funny though. Again, this is like a weird thing. Like, I would in the '90s not know that Jalen Hurts was funny, and I'd be like, "Fuck him!
Yeah.
I hate you. You're an Eagle. Go take a dirt nap, right?" Like, but now I watch and I'm like, "Oh, he's actually pretty funny."
Yeah.
Like, I wanna,
I don't think I've watched anything of his.
I
Yeah.
mean, still fuck the Eagles
Yeah.
from the deepest depths of my soul.
Yeah.
But Jalen Hurts, like, oh, he's a pretty funny guy. Like, he was funny in the episode.
I hate that. It's like the Bradley Cooper thing.
Fuck Bradley Cooper, dude. Yo, you saw he got like work done recently?
No.
Oh, dude, he's on the internet. Like, people are like, "Oh my god, what happened to Bradley Cooper?" Dude, it looks like he got like cheek fillers and then he lost some weight. I kind of like Bradley Cooper now because he's uglier.
So no more fuck Bradley Cooper.
Nah, still fuck him.
I was watching
Dude, what were you watching?
the movie with him and the drugs that he takes, the fucking Limitless.
Oh, Limitless.
I want one of those pills.
Yeah, so does the world.
I wanted to go
The
in the movie
fuck?
and but grab 3 so that I'm not addicted.
Yeah, no, I'd die on it. I'd be 100%. I would 100% go fucking ape shit on it.
Such a good drug.
Bro, we were talking about the ABS, and I wanted to bring this up, and it's funny you brought the ABS up
Yeah.
first. But there's something that came along with the ABS that I think you are going to find really funny, right? So, previously in baseball, right, they listed all these players' heights and stuff like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I was finishing my beer for those listening and not watching.
And I was tossing the beer. Pause.
So they list all these players' heights, right? And in baseball, at the end of the day, height didn't matter because who cares, right?
Yeah.
Just put a guy's height up there, and nobody's gonna be like, "No, they're fudging the numbers." Doesn't matter. Now with ABS, it matters.
Mhm.
They need accurate heights because for the strike zone,
box.
it goes according to your height. It's like a percentage comes from the top and a percentage comes from the bottom, so your height is very important. And then the width is obviously the plate. What has happened now with that is you're seeing some funny, drastic changes in heights on the MLB, right? So we're gonna start with
Like
a
they're-
player.
They're purposely putting the wrong height.
a player named Gavin Lux. You know
Yeah.
Gavin Lux, right? Last year was listed at 6'2". This year,
6 feet.
5'11".
What?
And I got to give credit to I don't remember his name. I didn't do the research here. It was another sports page video that I saw. Fuck, man. Anyway, Connor Wong, 6'1" last year.
Mhm.
5'10". Austin Riley, this one, 6'3", 6'1".
Still 2 inches.
Still 2 inches. Alex Bregman.
He-
What do you think he was listed at last year?
First of all, he's already a beast.
What do you think he was listed at last year?
6'2".
6 feet, even.
Oh, he's not that tall.
Actual height, 5'10".
What?
And the funniest one, in my opinion, the one that really takes the cake, because the fact that anybody believed that he was actually this height, Bo Naylor,
Yeah, he's
right?
like
the,
this,
the younger brother.
Yeah.
What do you think he was listed at, though?
6 feet.
6 feet.
Yeah,
You know what his actual height is?
5'9".
5'9".
He looks 5'9".
5'9". Who in the fuck saw his input
Yeah.
papers and said, Bo Naylor, 6 feet? Yeah!
Wait, is there one about Altuve?
No, because I think Altuve actually has his real height.
5'8".
I think Altuve was I want to see actually. I'm gonna Google that now. Keep talking.
Altuve. Is he playing this year? Do you know?
I don't know. I just don't know.
As much as I don't like that guy because he's on.
Oh
the
no! So
Astros,
2025, he was listed at 5'6".
5'6".
Yeah,
He's shorter than you.
he's my height. Fuck you, man.
You're 5'6".
I'm 5'6", bro.
I'm that much taller than you.
2026 with the ABS use, still listed at 5'6". You know what, Altuve? Fuck you, but respect for using your actual height.
Yeah. Fuck him either way. F him either way.
I think he's playing. Why wouldn't he play this year?
If he was still hurt.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know if he's. Oh, so
Because remember, he didn't play for the.
I
the
know, but I
WBC. I was wondering if he's still hurt. How old is that guy? I've always wondered how old he is, how much life he has left in his career. Because I think, as much as I don't like that guy, he's definitely going to be in a Hall of Famer. Playoff numbers are impeccable. And whether or not he cheated or not.
he definitely did cheat. That was actually confirmed.
Oh, he was one of the confirmed ones?
Oh, the team was cheating.
Yeah, but I know there was people on the team that say that they didn't use the
Yeah, they can say whatever
trash
they
cans,
want. I don't
and
give
I
a
thought
fuck.
he was one of the
No,
guys.
you're all cheaters. Fuck you.
I said that for sure, that they're all cheaters. You're on a cheating team. You're a cheater. Stop the team from cheating. If you don't believe in it.
Altuve's 35.
Fuck. I hate that guy. He stole an MVP from Judge. Judge should have 4 MVPs.
But who cares? You know, I've been listening. My morning. Yeah, he's 38. He'll turn 36 in May.
up
My
there.
morning sports talk radio has now changed because, I love Boomer Esiason. I really do, but I can't listen to Greg Giannotti, like the Boomer and Geo show on
Is it 'cause he's too
WFAN.
one-sided?
No, because like there has been times where I have driven for 20 minutes, dropping my wife off at work and then coming back home in the morning at 7 a.m., listening to them from break to break, where they did not say a fucking thing about sports.
Oh.
They have just talked some bullshit that I'm like, bro, what am I turning into a sports talk radio for?
Yeah.
If from break to break, they didn't bring up a fucking thing about sports.
And
A
that's
goddamn thing.
is that when they start though? Is that the beginning of their show?
No,
6
no,
a.m.?
it's an hour in.
Oh,
6 a.m. is when they start, but I'm dropping her off at 7.
okay. That's what I thought.
That's an hour
Yeah.
in.
Jesus Christ.
They have, though, no lie, there has been times where I have listened for no less than 20 minutes and not a goddamn opinion, not a fucking nothing.
What are they talking about?
Stupid shit. Stupid fucking shit.
like our
like our
conversation.
podcast. But I'm not. But when I tune into a stupid shit podcast, I want to
I
hear
expect
stupid
that,
shit.
yeah,
but
yeah,
when
yeah.
I want to, but I don't find them funny. That's the problem. You know, they're both privileged white dudes. I
Yeah.
don't. Privileged white dudes, they barely make me laugh.
Yeah. Unless you're Luke. Oh, he's not privileged. Luke makes me laugh. He's funny.
You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't. They don't. But like no. It's not about them being privileged. I'm fucking around. I don't. They're not comedians. They're sports talk radio guys. I don't find them very funny.
Yeah.
I think Boomer's funny. I disagree with most. Not Boomer. Sorry, Carton. Craig Carton. I think he's funny. He's out of his fucking mind with some of his takes, but I still find him funny. But them two, I don't find them entertaining outside of like.
Sports.
Give me your sports opinion. We'll talk about sports, and I'll listen to you guys talk about sports. In particular, Boomer, who was a professional athlete. I enjoy it. It's cool. I want to listen to you. Hold on. Listen to this, guys. That's nice.
You gotta watch what I just did. I'm stupid.
I didn't even see it.
I know.
But no, so like...
That's a clip. That's gonna be a clip.
Clip it. But no, so like when I tune in, I'm expecting to listen to sports talk. So anyway, the whole point of why I started this fucking conversation is that
Why was
I
it?
switched over to
Oh yeah.
880 ESPN New York radio. So ESPN has two different New York broadcasts. This one is DNR, DiPietro, and Rothenberg, I think is their name. They'll go off kilter a bit, but they primarily speak about sports. They're kind of funny. I don't find them like, oh my god, you guys are hilarious. But they're a little funny. But I love their takes on sports. DiPietro was a professional hockey goalie. Rothenberg is, just a sports podcaster. Yeah. Because I hate that I hate the take of like, if you didn't play sports, then you can't have an opinion. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Watching a sport enough or like being like dedicated to a sport, yeah, you can have an opinion. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, you can have an opinion. Of
most course. Sportscasters did not play high level sports.
Michael Kay didn't play.
Did you see Stephen A. Smith hitting fucking pads? He looked like the most unathletic thing to ever fucking walk into a gym.
But he has the biggest opinions in the world.
But and he knows the like. Listen, say what you will. He knows a lot about the things he knows a lot about.
Yeah.
Mike Francesa.
Oh, Francesa. Yeah.
He damn sure did not play high level sports. But Mike Francesa is an absolute baseball encyclopedia, dude. He fucking he may I don't necessarily love his opinions on basketball. Is the one where I'm like, I don't think he's too super well versed. But football and especially baseball. That motherfucker knows his shit.
His opinions are
pretty valid,
and his facts are.
He knows, like especially baseball history. He fucking knows. He knows.
He knows.
He knows.
He knows. He knows.
I'm fucking.
Bro, I want to get my season tickets.
Yeah. For Giants?
Yeah. I told you I almost got them.
I almost got them. I got to call my guy.
And then I paused.
You know what? I was supposed to. we were talking about maybe moving our seats, me and Wilson, and I put in a little thingy thing to
Yeah.
like, I'm interested in potentially moving our seats, and motherfucker never hit me up. Motherfucker never hit me up.
Oh, then I'll wait until you do that.
Yeah.
If you do move.
So if I move, I think one of the things I'm going to ask him about is can you find us a location with 6?
Okay.
You know, and then it's like I got a buddy that wants the other 2.
Okay.
But he never, like, they usually reach out, and I
Mhm.
haven't heard anything.
Fuckers. Okay. Well, let me know. I'm down.
I'm still confused as why I got a call from Union, New Jersey.
Union, New Jersey.
Yeah,
On a Sunday.
for sure.
It's not like a business is open trying to call you. I mean, maybe, but
No. Yeah, because I got to go to Union. Is it Union or South Orange I have to go to? Oh, Springfield. I got to
Mhm.
go there tomorrow. I got to get my phone. My phone screen has been cracked for a bit. I'm so lazy. I care so little about my phone
Yeah.
as far as like, I don't need to have a cool phone or a super, like, it does the things I need it to do.
Pretty much nowadays, they all do the same thing.
Yeah.
Some just maybe a little bit faster.
Yeah, I just
But
don't
I'm
need
good
it
with
to.
that.
It does the things I need it to do,
Mhm.
right? Porn, Booksy, and social media, and that's kind of
That's
it.
about Booksy?
And yeah,
Oh, for
well,
your
it's
haircut.
for yeah,
for
and
your
pay
haircut.
bills. I don't remember the last time I paid anything other bill outside of my phone.
Yeah. Yeah. I think everything gets done through the phone. Except my rent. My rent I have to drop a check off.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah.
Did you go out to dinner last night?
Last night?
Yeah.
No,
No, you guys stayed home.
Fuck that,
What'd you
bro.
guys get?
Chinese food.
I wasn't laughing. I just spilled
I
on
thought you
myself.
spilled- I'm gonna order Chinese food, bro. This, like I was saying in the car on the way here, this week was just, man, it kicked my ass.
Talk to me about it. What happened?
It kicked
What
my
was the
ass.
special thing that made the normal busy week with a sprinkling of ass kicking on top?
No, it's just work, Sid.
Oh,
No,
okay.
just work. Work. Tuesday, I took my son to Montclair State University for a tour.
How is that? Oh, I wanted to talk to you about that. I ignored you in the car on the way over.
we can talk about it
so that
here?
we can talk about it here.
First, it's the first college tour.
That is interesting.
that you know.
My
I've done.
question is, what was the median age in which you were younger than every other parent taking a tour?
I couldn't tell.
Because there's no way you were you had to have been the only parent under 40 there.
Possibly, but there. So I don't know. It looked like some kids were probably with a sibling, also.
Maybe.
You know, because there were some, like, there was like a girl there that was with another girl, and that could not be her mom
Hmm.
unless it was, and she looked really young.
Oh my God! Did you see Jennifer Lopez in that like fishnet outfit? Continue your.
No, I didn't.
Sorry,
I didn't,
Continue. MSU
But I want to
stuff.
see that.
So you guys went to Montclair State University.
Yeah, and you know,
large campus,
large campus,
which is crazy because
2 hour
like
tour.
in the grand scheme of colleges, it's probably like
It's
a tiny
probably
campus.
yeah. You know what? It's it's like a building for every single
Right.
program
Yeah.
that they do, and you know, it's set up. It's the way it's set up is pretty cool. There's food. Like if I was a kid and I was going to college, that'd probably be one of my top. If I don't want to go out of state or whatever, there's food in every building, every type of food imaginable. I mean, for me, that's the most important thing, I guess.
Right.
For
Well, you're also, you're not going to college,
Yeah, I
so
know.
you're not looking at the education.
But that's one of the things my son liked. He's
That's
like, "Yo,
good.
there's so much food here." But
Yeah,
it was
but
good.
that little bastard barely eats anything, so what does it even matter?
Oh, he eats.
He got better.
Yeah, he eats
got better.
now. All junk shit, but he eats. But one thing I was a little upset about, the guy that did the tour he was amazing. He knew his
I
facts.
think you're gonna say awful.
No, he was amazing. But he told us in the very beginning, he introduced himself, to everybody that was there. And when JJ said he was going for sports management, he was so so dope about it. He goes, "We have a good program. I'll show you where it's at."
Yeah.
During the tour, and he never showed us. Like he went to all the buildings, and he never wanted to mention, "Oh, this is where
Did you
would."
ask? You gotta speak the fuck up.
No, we didn't ask about anything else. Nobody asked. Nobody asked questions. The only person that asked questions was Jasmine, his mom.
I know
As
who
you know.
Jasmine is.
I'm telling fans. I'm telling fans.
No, Okay, sorry.
Telling the fans.
Tell the fans, all 10 of you.
So
Who
the-
also know who
yeah.
Jasmine is, by the way.
Yeah, the tour. We did the tour for him, and then also his stepsister because she's kind of interested in
Oh,
that
cool.
college.
That's cool.
So,
Yeah.
so I went. Her dad went, and Jasmine went.
Nice.
Montclair
State's,
it's
good.
dope,
It's
yeah.
local.
Yeah, dope school.
Especially if you're gonna decide to go local-ish, I feel like if you're gonna dorm, then go far. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
well, of course. Why
like,
dorm? Stay close.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just
Unless
that.
you hate your
it's-
parents.
but it's the price.
Well, yeah.
Because dorming costs almost as much as fucking tuition
Yeah.
for some of these schools. So like it's a good place if you're like, you know what, let's save you some money. You should stay home, and then you go to that way, and you can eat at home because you don't have to worry about buying the food plan.
Mhm.
Because I heard the food plan's pretty
It's pretty
expensive, too.
expensive. I mean, I don't know about pricing yet. I mean, obviously
They're
I looked
D3, right?
Yeah.
There you go. So he can just walk on over there,
Mhm.
play some baseball.
up. Mm-hmm.
Fuck it.
Yeah. It's I don't know. We have that one we did. We're gonna go to Ramapo in a couple weeks. William Patterson, and then Caldwell College,
Willie P.
and then I think probably take a trip in December to Penn State.
That's expensive.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
sorry,
I know. Richie's gonna go over there for a tour, so
Nice.
I don't know when they're gonna go, but I'll probably try to plan it around the same time.
Yeah, but Richie's a grade older though, right?
No, they're the same
They're
grade.
the same grade?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
him, Richie, and E-Man are in the same grade.
Well, I don't know why I thought Richie, but Richie's the oldest.
E-Man is the oldest, or between him and my son. Yeah, Richie's older.
No, between E-Man too. I thought Richie was older than
No,
E-Man.
E-Man.
Oh, well.
E-Man. The reason why E-Man is not in a grade older is because he just missed. His
Oh, he
birthday's
missed
in
the
October.
cutoff.
So he's born the previous year. So he was born in 08. My son and my nephew were born in 09,
Gotcha.
but he missed the cutoff.
Gotcha.
So, which
That's
is crazy because Gabby is, I think she's the same. No, she's a year older. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, it
she's
doesn't
not right.
matter.
She's. I was gonna say because they
Doesn't
were
matter.
born the same year, same time, but no, she's a year older than Eman, I think.
It's crazy, like these fucking kids, man. Like next month, because this will come out in April, I believe, technically. This pod, no, technically gonna come out the last day. But next month in May, I'll be driving down to North Carolina for
She graduates, right?
the Sweet 16 we went to, her graduation. It's fucking wild. Wild. We're old, brother.
I know.
We're old.
I never consider myself old until now that I'm looking at colleges.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Well, I mean,
Scary
I
shit.
tell people like, yeah, my daughter starts high school next year. Both our daughters start high
Yeah.
school next year.
yeah. But how old were you when Jay was born?
21.
Okay, so yeah, you'll be in the same boat as me. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, we were the same age when
It was-
we had our first kid.
I had just turned 22 when Jay was born.
I turned 22 like 2 months
2
later.
months after. Jeez.
So I will technically be 41. No, 40 when Jay graduates high school.
Yeah.
Dude, you
Yeah.
brought this up
Yeah,
only because
yeah.
I thought it was funny. You brought up we brought up Embiid or something like that, right?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you saw this stat. Since Embiid won MVP back in 22-23 season, so since then, he has played a total of 91 games, right? So that was, whatever this thing was put out, this thing can now be off, right? Just in comparison, in that same time frame, Joker has gotten 87 triple doubles.
Jesus Christ.
He's gotten almost as many triple doubles
That he
as
played games.
Embiid has played games.
Probably
in
more
that
now.
time
That's
frame.
probably like
It's a little
off.
old,
Yeah.
but I screenshotted it because I was like, I thought it was interesting. So there's this comedian that Jim actually really likes a lot. This dude, Josh Johnson. He's a black dude. He I think he got big doing like the Daily News or something like that. Is like where he kind of really jumped up.
Mhm.
But he did something really fucking dope the other day that I saw, and I was like, I need to screenshot this because I thought it was cool. So he posted on, I believe, on his Twitter or on his what's the other one that it's like Twitter but for Instagram? Threads.
Threads.
Yeah, he posted on his Threads. He put, "Hi friends, do not buy resale tickets of my shows. And he posted screenshots of what the resale prices, like over $1,000 for some of these tickets. He said, I'd rather have empty seats than any of you pay these ridiculous prices. He said, I will be adding shows to my cities listed in the pictures. If you join the waitlist on my site, and he tags the site, you'll be contacted from me directly with tickets at the correct pricing.
Wow.
How fucking dope is that? That is the way you combat the scalpers. He's basically like, I know these motherfuckers aren't coming to the show.
Yeah.
They're just trying to make a buck. Don't buy them.
Don't buy them.
That I love that. I absolutely fucking love that.
I wish that was a rule.
I wish, yeah. I mean, the problem is that
Corporate
capitalism in America,
Yeah.
brother. You can't tell people how much to pay or how much to charge. It's supply and demand. It's basic economics.
Yeah.
If you want to go, pay this price.
Yeah.
But I just think it's gotten a little like out of hand for tickets to go see somebody that you enjoy.
To go
man.
see
Like,
anything.
It's crazy.
To go see anything, it's crazy.
Especially what they do. What pisses me off more is that he's a comedian. So obviously it's just other grown folks paying the price, which is like, you're an adult and you're making your decisions. So that doesn't bother me in particular. It's when they kind of target these like clearly kids shows,
Mhm.
you know, like it's like, it's parents buying these tickets for their tweens, you know, and it's like
Mhm.
you're taking away something from like a child. That irks me more than anything
Mhm.
else. It's like the whole Pokemon thing, like these scalpers of these cards and things like that. It's like, bro, like you're driving up these prices, and I get, man, like supply and demand, all that stuff, but like there's such a huge part of this hobby that it's just kids.
For kids.
It's for kids. These are pieces of cardboard.
Yeah.
Sports cards, same thing. These are for kids.
What are they for?
They're kids. It's for the kids, man.
It's for the kids. And that's when prices, I feel like, go even higher.
Yeah, because they know idiot parents, moi,
Yep.
will do whatever they have to do to make their kids happy.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, call me a fucking idiot parent that spoils his child, but you're only a kid once, and I'm going to do everything I can do in my power to make my child have a good childhood.
Yeah.
Because adulthood fucking stinks.
God, I say it all the time. I wish I was younger.
Yeah. Yeah. Wish you just looked younger.
Fuck you. Somebody asked me the other day, JB, how old are you? Like, and I always answer back, how old do you think I am?
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, is it because of the gray hair?
I hate that game. How old do you think I am? I don't give a fuck how old you are, man. Answer my question.
I always tell them because I always want to see because people,
Yeah, the Grays age you.
the
Grays
great, yeah,
age you,
but it
for
throws
sure.
everybody off because you're like, yo, you act like you're in your young 30s and you dress and you look like you don't look that old, but then you have gray hairs, like so we're confused. So I get age range
Yeah.
from high 40s
Yeah.
to low 30s.
So basically, you're immature, but you look old, is what you're saying.
Basically, yep. I listen to my Bad Bunny. I'll listen to Luke, and people were like, "Yo, wait, hold on." how
Total
old are you?"
opposite end of the spectrum, for sure.
Total. So I'll go to work with like dress pants and my button up and some shoes, or then I'll go to work like on a Saturday when I'm just going for the meeting. I'm wearing hoodies and a hat with my Jordans, and they're like, "But you listen to country." Like, what's going on here with this picture?
Oh,
People are
fuck!
confused.
Don't try to put me in a box.
Yeah,
I'm unboxable.
I'm JB. I'm the
Bro,
service
I
manager,
went-
and this is what I
I
do.
went from listening to The Way I Am the other day to putting on because something came in my brain. I'm like, oh man, I haven't heard this song in a while. Renegade, Jay-Z and Eminem. I was like, I feel like listen, I haven't heard this song in a while. Right? And then I let that rock out, and then some Ludacris played, and I was like, I've got hoes.
I got hoes. I play that at work for the shop.
And I forget how much I fucking love Ludacris.
Yeah, he's
I
the
don't care what
best.
anybody has to say.
Yeah.
Prime Ludacris is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
His songs were so fun. And he lyrically, he's actually like, he's creative. He's funny. He's complex. It seems all silly, but like, I don't know. I love Luda.
yeah. I've always liked Luda. Is he the one that is from New York but then went to Atlanta?
I think he was like born in New York, but raised in it. I don't
Or something
know.
like that.
I
'Cause
don't.
it's one of them. It's one of them from that time where they were from New York, but they moved to Atlanta, and then obviously they rep Atlanta.
Well, because it's where you grew up.
Yeah.
Like if you were born somewhere but you moved in like when you were 6 months old, that
Mhm.
doesn't
But
really
it's different.
count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just forget who it was. I want to say it was him.
Oh, he's born in Illinois.
Okay, so it wasn't him.
He's born like I guess, and then moved to Atlanta. It's Champaign, Illinois. I don't know like where
Mhm.
relatively to Chicago that is, but
Wait, Shot-Town. I was about to throw the ace out. Shot-Town. See, I know my shit. I know my shit. I'm maybe 39, but I know my shit. People get confused about me. So I'll play Luke or I'll play country all day in the department, but then I go in the shop and I'm throwing some jams, like some fucking some Hove, some Wu-Tang. Like I'll play some throwback shit, some Biggie, or then I'll put some reggaeton, some Daddy Yankee, some Bad Bunny, or some salsa, and then people just question the shit out of me,
some salsa.
and I love it. I confuse
Some salsa.
everybody. Some salsa.
Yeah. No, I mean, I also
Best part about being Puerto Rican.
I want to publicly apologize to Bad Bunny. I have made fun of you a lot on this podcast, and I was talking to my coworker the other day, and he was like, "Yo, I see you like singing along now when Bad Bunny comes along and whatever." And I was like, "You know what happened?" I said, "That Super Bowl thing pissed me off so much of how ignorant so many people can be
Yeah.
that out of spite,
You listen to Bad Bunny now?
I've become a Bad Bunny fan." So I will not go to a Bad Bunny concert still. I don't see that in my future. I don't want to say never, but I don't think I see myself being that much of a fan.
Mhm.
But I sincerely apologize to you, sir.
It was a
I
good show.
am now, I would consider myself
An avid listener
not an avid listener,
or a listener?
like a listener,
Okay.
an appreciator. If certain song comes on, fuck yeah, play that shit. Not hey, I'm gonna play some Bad Bunny. No, don't play that. Now I'm like, all right, what are you gonna play?
Yeah.
Now
Good. So
I
we
like
can
'em.
listen to some Bad Bunny now in the car.
I like him. I like
Did
him.
you see his
And out of spite, I became
a Bad Bunny fan?
a Bad Bunny fan.
Did-
So thank you, you fucking lunatics. You made Bad Bunny gain another fan.
There you go, another follower. Did you see his Hot Ones?
Yes, yeah, it's funny.
He was funny
He's a
as fuck.
funny dude.
He's
So
funny.
before I liked his music,
Yeah.
I
I know.
always supported him as a person.
Yeah.
Like he was funny in Happy
Gilmore
Gilmore 2. To me, he was the bright spot of the entire movie.
Mhm.
I thought he was the funniest character. And he does a lot for the island of Puerto Rico, and he's a good dude. I've said this for a long
Mhm.
time. But now, good dude has turned into like, now I fuck
Oh,
with his
that's his
music.
music.
Oh, talking about fucking with people's music and being a good person. Luke Combs did a
He did Hot
interview
Ones.
with
He did Hot Ones.
I watched it. I
Yeah.
sent it to you.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I texted to you. I sent it in a text, you fucking
Oh,
ass
okay.
fuck. Anyway.
Ass fuck. This guy. Anyways.
Anyway, he did an interview with GQ, which again made me respect him even more because I think having an open mind in this world is so crucial to just being an intelligent human being. And they asked him about oh my god, what's the song on Fathers and Sons? Why am I drawing a blank on the name of the song where it's like, oh, you turn out to be.
Mhm.
Right? Whoever you turn out to be, right? They asked him like, whatever. And basically they were like asking him like, I don't know if they were like, is there an end point to where you don't care? He's like, no. He's like, listen, he's like, would I love my sons to, and I'm paraphrasing here, this isn't the exact words he said, but like he basically was like, would I love my sons to like love hunting and fishing and do all the things that I enjoy doing? Of course.
Absolutely.
Like I love that for them.
Mhm.
He's like, however, if my son wants to be like an abstract painter and start a gallery in New York City and never hunt and fish, then I can't wait for the gallery opening.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? He was like, and if my son just so happens to be gay, then you know what? I want them to be able to be open with me. And he was like, because I couldn't imagine being a young person struggling with this internal battle of your sexuality. And then on top of that, having to live with the fact that if I am gay, are my parents going to hate me? I would never want to do that to my children.
Mhm.
That seems cruel. And again, I'm paraphrasing. These aren't the exact words he said, but like from what I read, it's a kind of like the vibe I got.
Mhm.
And the internet, these fucking right-winged conservative fucks that are freaking out on him because he's not going to judge his son for being gay. Oh, it pisses me off. It pisses me off. I never wish anything on another person's child. I hope every conservative has a gay son. And I hope they're happily gay and yeah,
Have the biggest wedding.
have the
And
biggest
move to New Jersey to
have
do
the
it.
biggest gayest wedding they can throw. Because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What fucking year are we in?
I know. You have to be open-minded nowadays.
It's
Especially
insane.
nowadays. More than any other time
But
in the
also, it's
world.
not even about nowadays. It's about who the fuck cares? Is your kid happy? You know, be worried that your kid comes out to be a fucking junkie. Be worried that your kid comes out to be a lazy piece of shit that lives in your fucking basement till he's 40. Be worried about those things. If your child is a self-sufficient, successful human being and happens to find a person that loves them deeply, no matter the gender, that should not fucking matter to
Mhm.
you.
But it matters to people.
It's
It
insane.
shouldn't, but it does.
It's insane.
No.
But anyway,
There's your rant.
that's my rant, and that's also our episode. So, my message to the world: love your gay kids, because you know what? No matter how straight your son is, have him throw with the opposite hand. They're a little gay all the time.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us on
There's
Sunday
that
Morning
one.
Beer Club.
A fine Pilsner beer.
Sunday Morning Beer Club. Goodbye.
Merch soon.